Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. It is originally created for Thursday, the 24th of November. It is not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a date where it is different than the 24th, by all means, if it fits, use it. I do believe that readings are timeless and find us when they need to, right? If this video doesn't fit or doesn't make sense to a situation you're in, that's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. Nothing's broken. You just might be working on something different at this time. If you're new to me, please check out the drop-down menu underneath any of the daily videos. In there, some housekeeping rules, what decks I'm using, how to contact me via social media for a personal reading, and easy ways to support the channel. Easy ways to do that, please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel, share the video out, and leave me a question or comment. I do read them all. So let's see what's going on for Thursday the 24th of November. What is our card for that day? Okay, alright, so I think it's going to be this card. I cut kind of twice. We have the High Priestess back. Not mad at her. I'm going to take her. She is Piscean energy. She is wisdom. She is silence, though. She is secrets, right? She is spiritual awareness and connectivity. She is solid in her own sense of who she is. She's considered a pillar card. She operates off of her higher spiritual wisdom and her intelligence, right? We had the Two of Pentacles the day before, and I believe that underpinning this, let me just double check that. Underpinning what this is the Knight of Swords, right? So there's some sort of truth, and I think that the truth that's being revealed, some sort of thought or communication that's being revealed, the High Priestess is here to kind of process it, double check it, make sure, does it fit? Does it fit with me? Does it fit with my higher purpose? Does it resonate with my soul, right? She is a position of power, but she's not necessarily a position that needs to wield her power. She knows her power, right? She trusts her intuition, her spirituality, her connection to spirit above all else. She is, I'm going to say this, she's not to be messed with, right? She knows emotionally and spiritually who she is quite clearly, and she's not going to necessarily sway that or allow that to be changed. She is silent wisdom, silent security, an awareness that stabilizes us from an internal place deep within, right? So we need to hold on to her wisdom. Her wisdom is within all of us, right? We need to access that wisdom, hold on to it, and make it our own. Don't let anyone take it away from us. Don't let anything challenge us. Don't let anything make us question ourselves. You know, the High Priestess doesn't have to convince anybody of what she knows. She just knows. And oftentimes, what she knows can be quite scary, right? Or otherworldly. Sometimes outside of the box, or not as others would think. People may not necessarily share her opinions, but quite frankly, the High Priestess doesn't give a shit. She knows what's going on in her solar plexus and heart. She knows what her truth is, and she's connected to the abundant strength and intuition of that, and she holds true to that. Now let's look at the Hip Hop Queen's Oracle. We have Remy Ma. I love Remy Ma. Courage. There's almost two versions of Remy here in a mirror. There's the past Remy and the now Remy, and I feel like the now Remy is the High Priestess. I also feel like the past Remy is maybe the secrets that the High Priestess keeps, right? She has awareness of both. She has an awareness of what she currently needs and what she, currently knows to be true. Let me read you Remy Ma's story of courage. Courage, conviction, bravery, defense, challenges, and resentment. When New York City's own Remy Ma aligned with the Terror Squad as their sole female affiliate, the late rapper Big Pun dedicated an entire song to her on his classic album Capital Punishment. Remy later bodied her verse on MOP's Anti-Up remix, and then with a battle win against fellow female rapper Lady Luck and a mainstream single called Conceited in the bag, it seemed like Remy had it all. Then disaster struck, and she was sent to prison for assault. When she spent 7 winters and where she spent 7 winters and 6 summers. Upon her release in 2014, she came back with a vengeance. Her single with Fat Joe, All the Way Up, showcased the street-leaning skills that the rap game has been missing since she was away. None of this would have been possible had Remy Ma not defied the odds placed before her. A mother, reality TV star, and a sharp MC, there's just something about Remy. When Remy Ma re-entered, the entire hip-hop industry had changed. Instead of falling prey to intimidation, she mustered up the courage to return. Likewise, pulling a Remy Ma card signals you'll have the bravery to enter into a new cycle of your life. Changes are afoot. You may be concerned about them, but don't let the apprehension stifle you. You can be a little conceited. You have a reason. So honor your inner strengths, roll with the punches, and hold your head high as you brave whatever storms may come. The storms and the bravery is also very much in the High Priestess, right? There's like the High Priestess doesn't necessarily have to fight against anything. She just silently knows. She's a pillar card. She's not going to be rocked. Her spiritual centered truth is her truth and her truth alone. Her truth may give her Remy Ma's courage for us to face things. The interesting thing about Remy Ma is, going into prison for such a period of time, it is that sort of period of introspection and internalization and awareness that one gets with the High Priestess, right? So it's like that which doesn't kill us makes us stronger kind of thing. Let's look to the clarifiers. First out, we have the Two of Pentacles, which we saw yesterday. This could still be us juggling with that same decision, or that's those same two possibilities being kind of at hand. But with the High Priestess there, I feel like we know the truth. We have the courage to take the answer and make the choice. We have the Judgment card. We've seen this card a lot in the last few readings. Judgment is Scorpio energy. This is about answering the call, but you know what? The High Priestess knows the friggin' call. She's connected to Spirit. She's connected to this Archangel Gabriel. She's not afraid to stand up and make the choice. She knows what's right. She has the courage to meet like Archangel Gabriel in his call. This card can oftentimes signify like soulmates or a higher spiritual calling, and the High Priestess is ready to receive that. Whatever this Two of Pentacles was that we were dealing with yesterday that might still be ruminating today, it's minimal stuff in comparison to the bigger picture here. We're connected through the courage of Remy Ma and the spiritual wisdom of the High Priestess to know exactly which decision to make and how to answer that call. Spirit is all over this day for us. Connected to us, listening, like our intuition should be keyed in and listening to it, and we should be following it and not allowing anything else to stop us. The last card is the Knight of Cups. This is moving forward from a place of compassion, purity, and love, honor, service, loyalty. This could be, the choice might be, do we stay, do we go within a relationship? And I get a feeling that, I want to say this. I get a feeling that if it doesn't meet the High Priestess's standards, then it's not worth it, and we walk away with the cup. That's for some of you. That's what the Knight of Cups is, wandering off into the future with his cup. We may need to take our cup away. We may need to answer the call, the higher spiritual call of this is not it for us, right? And courage is interesting that we see Remy Ma as courage, because courage is the grounding stone this week, right? So there may be something that we need to be courageous about and be solid and quiet and insular in our spiritual connected decision towards this choice, right? This choice could be a situation, a job, a relationship, a friendship, or whatever, but this could be bringing us together in love. We could be approaching it with compassion and love through that Knight of Cups, or we could be taking our cup away, Something might not be deserving of our cup, and that's okay, right? We know that with the High Priestess, and we know that with the courage that Remy Ma has and what she brings to the table. Now let's go to the grounding stone. The grounding stone, I'll take it, is strength. We need to ground in our own personal spiritual strength, the strength of our love, the strength of the call of Spirit, the strength of our connection to Spirit, and the wisdom to hear that, and the courage to stand in that strength, no matter what that may be, that truth, and move towards it with sort of purity, love, compassion, endearment, and not let like sort of the petty decisions of others or the ups and downs, the tosses and turns, the ins and outs, you know, if there's somebody or something or a situation that quite can't honor us or figure out their answers around this decision, well then maybe it's our decision to make. And we might have to dig deep inside of ourselves to find that answer, but we certainly have the courage and the strength to do so. I say, you know, ground in that strength, ground in that courage, and do what's appropriate for you at the truest, deepest uh, level of information and from the Most High. You know, Spirit is right there supporting you with that judgment card. If others don't come along with, well, they'll suffer that judgment in their own way, you know, if they don't get on the plan and get with the picture. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That is your reading for Thursday, the 24th. Thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Stand in your power, trust your wisdom. Go deep and trust it. Take care.